Hello everybody, SonicZ here, and today we're going to be talking about E3 2017. And E3 2017 was pretty much like, so far, the only, I'd never said this, but like, the only company that really pulled through for me was, in fact, Nintendo. They really did not do well. Like, the other companies did not do well. Sony, bleh. Microsoft, meh. So, but first, let's actually just get into the whole thing. So, Sony's E3. Sony's E3 was like the worst out of the bunch. Sony had like an E3 based off of pretty much games. First off, games they already showed off at E3 2016, and secondly, which is a major turn off for me, zero Japanese third party support. Like, zero Japanese games. I don't care how you put it. There was no Japanese games shown at E3, and even if they were not the type of Japanese games that I were looking for. Like, I saw nothing in nothing in the form of Persona 5, nothing related to like a Persona 6. Heck, not. I mean, sure, Atlas does have their hands full with Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming out for the Switch, and heck, NIS, the people who worked on Disgaea, aren't even saying that there might be a Disgaea 6 and it's on the PS4. They're like, oh yeah, we might have a Disgaea 6 and it might come to the Switch, but they didn't even say nothing about a Disgaea 6 on the PS4. And pretty much Sony's E3 was like the worst. They showed off absolutely nothing I wanted. I was expecting to see something like a lot of Japanese games, but they didn't show off any of that. All they showed was a whole bunch of like Assassin's Creed and that Anthem game that was showed off at Microsoft's E3, which was again a game I don't really care about. I know, like, show me that game and I'll literally just like get up out the room, because like I said, that's a game that I don't care about. Heck, no one actually showed any footage of Sonic Forces until like after the end of E3. That was it. Because Sega literally yesterday or 2 days ago, showed off the trailer for Infinite for Sonic Forces. When yeah, they did have their own E3 trailer, but like, I would think they got someone like Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo to actually give them the okay to do this on their E3s. First off, I think Nintendo would do it the most, because they could like show that, hey, we've got third party support and all that. Sure, they did with Rocket League and Mario plus Rabbids, but that's it. Mario plus Rabbids, and don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at it. I am in no way, shape, or form upset at Mario plus Rabbids. I actually think it's a pretty good idea, and I hope that it comes. I hope that it comes out and is very critically acclaimed and stuff. So yeah, they showed off nothing. Microsoft's E3. Microsoft's E3 was like pretty much. Now, this is something I would never want to say in my life, but Microsoft's E3 was actually better than Sony's. It literally was better than Sony's. They showed off, like, I mean, sure, they barely showed off any Japanese support as well. They showed off the only one they did was Dragon Ball FighterZ, and Dragon Ball FighterZ it looks awesome. And that's all I can say for Microsoft. They did pretty well. Nintendo's E3 was by far the best. Sure, it wasn't their best E3, and well, actually, no, this is Nintendo's best E3 in years. They showed off Metroid Prime 4. They gave the fans what they wanted. They showed off a new Yoshi. They gave a new Kirby, which was something I was looking for, because we never got a real Kirby game on the Wii U. And because, I mean, like, heck, even Nintendo's own IPs didn't really get real games of their series on the Wii U. So that's good to see. a real Kirby game on the Switch. They gave off some DLC for Breath of the Wild and then the Skyrim thing. And again, don't ask me to do coverage on Skyrim because I'm not. I don't freaking care about Skyrim. Like, no. Just, no. I'm not playing it. I'm not buying it either. Just saying. I'm definitely not buying Skyrim when it comes out. Now I'm not big on like games like NBA 2K18 or WWE 2K18. Not big on those either. Probably I'm not gonna be picking those up either. So mainly when it's coming to Nintendo Switch and the third-party games, I'm most likely gonna be picking up games like Fate Extella, which comes out tomorrow. Games like Knights of Azuri 2, if it ever does get a Western release, which I doubt it will. Blaze Blue, which I don't know if that is the Blaze Blue game that Arc System Works was talking about when they teased a Blaze Blue game for the Switch. I don't know if this is actually that game, but we'll find out at some point. But otherwise, E3 was just bad. Like, the Ubisoft and Nintendo were actually the only ones that did incredibly well. Everybody else just kind of did not bring their A game this year. And people literally have the nerve to say Sony did better than Nintendo. But how? Explain how. Sure, they didn't show off any gameplay from Metroid Prime 4 or any footage, but hey, just the confirmation alone is enough. Because to tell you the truth, at this point, and that's probably because it's like incredibly early in development. But yeah, I hope that they can. I hope that they do pull through this year and for the rest of the Switch's life cycle. And yeah, I pretty much all I have to say is that Nintendo did indeed win E3 this year. They really actually won E3. So yeah, sure. Once again, no Japanese games, but Xenoblade X, Xenoblade 2 was enough. Oh yeah, and Fire Emblem. So pretty much, yeah, Nintendo did win E3 this year. If you're gonna say otherwise, all right, you do you. Because like, I'm personally just gonna disagree with you. Just saying, but yeah, that's all I have to say for Nintendo. They actually took the cake this time. They didn't, and they did not slack off. So guys, that was it for this video. See you guys next time. And yeah.